so much has happened in the last couple weeks that would give an opportunity for a Democrat who wanted to show understanding of of how people in MAGA feel, why Donald Trump has won the support of so many people who don't like his style, sometimes don't like his issue positions. Things like double standards on censorship, where you have all these Democrats now saying, oh, no one should ever be canceled for what they say. Things like an announcement from YouTube that they were going to restore a bunch of accounts from conservatives that were canceled. Things like the assassination of Charlie Kirk, where the reaction of a lot of Democrats has been to criticize Charlie Kirk, cherry pick quotes, take quotes out of context, and not show the understanding to the tens of millions of people so connected to him and so affected by his murder. These have been opportunities for these Democrats to not pull their punches necessarily in terms of their principled opposition, but to understand what MAGA is going through. And I've not heard that be an emphasis from Pete Buttigieg. Probably the most interesting prism to look at this question of how Democratic leaders who may want to run for president are thinking about where the party is now is Gavin Newsom. He continues to be the most visible of all the Democrats. The press turns to him on almost everything. He continues to play his mocking of Trump game on Twitter. And he was in New York this week. Clinton Global Initiative, some environmental meetings, lots of high-profile appearances. And I'm such a student of his. He's been on the program, and I know throughout his career as mayor of San Francisco, as lieutenant governor, as governor, he has been a critic of the liberal excesses of his party. He has been someone, as I said, who's studied conservatives, took a lot of heat for putting people like Charlie Kirk and Steve Bannon on his podcast. And he did that, as he has said, because he wants to understand. Now, he takes heat, and sometimes he soft pedals and says, well, I'm not having them on to understand MAGA. I'm having them on so we can all learn from them or figure out what's going on. But he wants to study the other side, and his heart's in the right place, not just to some tactical advantage. He really wants to understand how to grow the Democratic Party the right way by appealing to people on economics, on other issues where he thinks his party needs to do a better job of reaching out.